Savoring the local delicacies, visiting tourist attractions, and taking selfies is not all there is to traveling. They say there is no better way to understand a culture than to learn its language. But in 3 short days, Shinpai Shinaide Kudasai. In Japanese, that's don't worry, because there are now travel apps that instantly translate conversations, and apps that can turn a jumble of characters into familiar words. Guardiamo questo. In Italian, that's let's watch this. To travel is to open yourself up to new experiences and have fun. But be careful not to go overboard. While enjoying your tour, don't be insensitive to local customs. Being a foreigner is not an excuse. It's always a good idea to read up on the culture of a place before boarding a plane to get there. Viz Anywhere is an app that educates users about local customs and traditions, like not eating or shaking hands with your left hand in Egypt, or shaking your head to say yes in India.
I love talking with people. For me, I think talking to other people from different nations around the world is the best teacher you can have in life. I am the person I am right now because of traveling.
Getting along with the locals can be difficult when you don't speak a word of their language.
When you go to a country where the locals don't speak much English, that's a big barrier because that means having difficulty shopping or going to a restaurant and not understanding the menu, not knowing what to order if there's no picture of the food especially. That's very difficult.
Good thing there are translation apps that could bridge the language barrier. Google Translate is a go-to app for quick translations. But if you really want to learn the language, Babbel is a good online language learning platform that offers lessons. It has a speech recognition feature that can help you practice your pronunciation.
Hola, buenos dias.
Let's say you're commuting and all the signages are like these, and you have no idea what they mean. Thankfully, there's also an app for that. With Photo Translator, you simply take a photo of the signage with your smartphone, and voila! It will instantly translate the text for you. While conversing with newfound friends is always exciting, communicating with family and friends back home is also important. Apps like Skype, Viber, WeChat, WhatsApp makes it easy and cheap to call and send messages to loved ones to update them about your trip. Then, there's a matter of updating your social circles about your adventure. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat are just some of the more popular platforms used to share travel photos and anecdotes. Most important of all, stay safe. Sharing travel info on social media can actually be a safety precaution, especially for solo travelers. So loved ones could monitor your itinerary, and it's always handy to know the local emergency numbers or what vaccine shots to take.
Sometimes people say that when you post online, it's bragging, but at the same time, it's also a safety measure because people know that you're there, and if something does happen to you, they know where to find you and they know that they have to check on you.
Speaking of safety, it's always smart to prepare for emergency situations.
When it comes to your body, especially when you're traveling alone, you can't be doing YOLO. So you just bring medicines always. You'll never know when you'll get sick, weather changes, right? Food changes, cuisine changes.
Travel Smart app provides emergency numbers using GPS capabilities. It also has a list of hospitals in various countries and a drug dictionary that translates first aid terms. It also keeps a record of your medications and immunizations and reminds you to take your maintenance meds while traveling. It is said that travel is the only thing you buy that makes you richer. In this day and age, we're lucky to have technology on our side to make our travel experience a lot more meaningful.
Keep your phones down, just use it when you need to use it. Stop taking photos and uploading every minute on your social media just for the sake of likes. So enjoy the moment. You're traveling, appreciate everything, eat everything, talk to everyone.
It's not just about your selfies, it's not just about Instagram, it's really making a contribution to these communities. We also have to leave value to the community, no? Hindi yung pupunta tayo dun sa community and then at the end of the day, wala rin silang benefit from our visit.
If you want to escape the real world, all you have to do is travel, even just for a 2-night stay somewhere. When you come back to the real world, you feel better. So definitely, travel more to feed the soul, travel more for experience.
Mobile app technology has indeed changed the way we travel in deciding where to go, how to get there, and where to stay. Apps have become indispensable, but it is in the more profound aspects of travel, in the interaction with the locals and the appreciation of their culture, that we can truly begin to appreciate the wondrous contribution of technology in seeing the world in a whole new light. Truly, game changers. Before I go, remember, anything, any idea, anybody can be a game changer. Are you?